Have you had chronic GI symptoms and feel frustrated because you've had all the medical workups and you still continue to have symptoms? I want to encourage you to seek further help. I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winters Wellness, Chiropractic Redefined, and I'm here with Sherrill Gunn, who has an awesome story about, it wasn't so awesome in the beginning when he had all these symptoms, but it's awesome that we've been able to help him, and I want to have Sherrill share his story.
Yes, I've always considered myself a fairly healthy person. Ate correctly, on a routine basis, exercised on a routine basis. And then all that changed around September 30th, 2014, when that evening I started getting severe stomach cramps and what I would call violent diarrhea. This continued for the next 2 years. As you can imagine, I sought out many different medical doctors, went through many tests, tried different diets like FODMAP, lactose-free, gluten-free, etc. The gluten-free diet did help with the stomach pain and cramps. However, it did not relieve the diarrhea problems. I was talking to a friend. Well, I'll back up a moment and say, as you would expect during all this, I had a tremendous amount of energy loss and a 40-pound weight loss. I was talking to a friend and they recommended that I see Dr. Winters at Winters Wellness. I made that appointment and met with Dr. Winters, where we went through my past 2-year ordeal in detail. Dr. Winters explained that he thought he could help me and get to the bottom of what was going on. Dr. Winters utilized the latest technology for medical tests, and in this identified that I was allergic to gluten. However, more important, I had a serious intestinal infection. Dr. Winters referred me to gastroenterologist in Paducah, Dr. Hendon, for an antibiotic to treat the infection. And within 2 weeks, my diarrhea had stopped and my bowel habits were back to normal. As I said at the beginning, with a 40-pound weight loss and no energy left, I don't know where I would have been today with my health if I had not found Dr. Winters to help me.
Thank you, Sherrill. I wanted to make a couple points in addition to his story that he had. One of the things that we did with him is a very sophisticated stool analysis that uses DNA technology. And that is the most current thing. It's also used by Emory University and Massachusetts General Hospital. He had these tests prior and they did not identify the infection. And because those tests were more culture-based, and with DNA, it's there or it's not, and this test checks for about 55 different infections. And so we found this infection on Sherrill, a C. diff infection, and we got it straightened out with antibiotics, and he's getting back to great health again. And so I just want to encourage you. In fact, you had even been to Mayo Clinic, hadn't you?
Yes, I had.
Yeah, so it's amazing that he had workups here and had workups at Mayo Clinic, and we were able to pick this up with this technology. And we found other cases where big institutions have missed these infections, and so we do it as part of, I work with hormones, immune system, detox pathways, and the neurological, the chiropractic part. It all ties together to help people get as healthy as possible. And Sherrill's just a great story of somebody that had continuing GI problems, and we were able to give him some help. And Sherrill, I really appreciate you sharing your story here, because I know there's somebody going to listen to this video that we're going to help as a result of them seeing you do this video, so I appreciate it a lot. So I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winters Wellness, Chiropractic Redefined.